How's it going, everyone? Larry here with the Farmstead Way, and today, this weekend, my wife and I decided to do a little bit of a retreat for our 8-year anniversary. So we're actually in this beautiful bed and breakfast cabin place. It's only literally maybe 8 minutes down the road from the homestead. So it's a really nice getaway. But today I really want to talk about something I don't surprisingly never covered, and it's my normal EDC. So this is what I would carry with me when I'm going out to town, and this is more of my summer EDC, so different things are smaller and I can conceal this better. It's a little cold today because it's fall, so I got a jacket on. So once this weather gets a bit more consistent, some of this stuff will change. Basic stuff. My phone's what, Kaylin? iPhone 13?
I think.
It's something old. I'm not a huge techie person. It's just whatever I got is what I used. For a wallet, it used to have the name on this. This is something I think my mother-in-law got for me. It is just a normal billfold. I really hate the, well, I've never really tried them, but I feel like I would hate them, like the super thin, rigid wallets. I just feel like that'd be weird. This is, I think, EMF blocking or whatever. It's got a material in it that if someone tried to go, well, it's got a material that if someone tried to like swipe by your wallet and steal all your passwords off of it, they can't do it. So it's somewhat of a shielded wallet. Basic carabiner. I've got only one running vehicle right now, and it's a 2008 Ford, so it's just normal keys and not really fancy like that. All right, for the fancy stuff, you can zoom in a little bit or stand up and move around. So for the pocket knife, you've seen this before, but it's a Leatherman Wave Plus with a regular pocket clip on it. They sell these on Amazon. They're really, really handy because it's just nice to be able to take it and slide it into your pocket, and you have pliers and knife and whatnot. When the weather gets colder and I can conceal more, I might carry a fixed blade knife. We'll see. I'd like to get a new fixed blade knife for my everyday carry, but this works really well because you got several tools in one. And when I go to work, I can put it in the belt pouch, so I don't have a bunch of crap in my pockets. When I come home, I can take it out of the belt pouch, stick it in my pocket with the pocket clip, and it's really handy for that. Like I said, you got pliers, so it's kind of like a force multiplier because you got more than just a basic knife. For a light, I've been carrying the Surefire. I can't remember the exact light. It's got 2 brightnesses, a dim and a high beam, and I don't think I brought it out here with me, but I've been carrying it in a Buck 110 sheath with the top flat cut off. So I can stick that on my belt or I can stick it in my pocket. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people need a flashlight and they are getting on their phone and they're holding it. I just think it's the dumbest thing ever. Just get a normal flashlight, and so that way you can use your phone at the same time and you don't drop it and tear up your light. This is really rugged. You can drop it and you're not going to tear it up. Surefire's been making quality products for like 40 years. I smoke a pipe and cigars. I carry just a normal Zippo with a butane insert into it. For those of you who don't know, if you use normal like Zippo liquid lighter fluid, it will taint the taste of tobacco, which for some cigarette smokers, they don't really care. For pipe smokers and cigar smokers, you really notice a difference because it just tastes like lighter fluid. So, but I always think it's good to have a source of fire on you, and you can also use it as a backup source of light. All right, for the pistol, this is a Glock 26 Gen 5, and I've got, I think, Winchester Defender 124 grain plus P. Yep. Hollow points. And I've also got a magwell extender, so I think this holds 10 plus 2, so it's what, 12 rounds. And other than it's got a different front sight, it's got a pretty tall front sight post, and it's got a tritium dot on it, so if you take your light and you charge it up for a little bit, it will glow in the dark. Stock barrel, stock trigger. I'm not super into swapping out parts. One, because parts are really expensive, and two, I think you should just get used to the things you have. You'd be amazed what you can do with a stock Glock. I like the 26 for winter, or not winter, for summer. It's easy to conceal. It feels good in my hand. My wife, she carries a Glock 43X, and I keep meaning to get me a good holster for it, but I just keep forgetting to do it. That would be really nice to conceal. It's a single stack, but the 26 works just fine. For a holster, I've just got a good Kydex T-Rex arms. I don't even know what this model was called. I've tried other holsters before, and some other holsters are more comfortable, but I just can get a really good purchase on this, and it stays in place, and I don't know, it's just a really good quality holster. And I carry this appendix, and when I have when it's winter and I can carry a jacket, then I normally like to carry a full-size Glock 17 on 3 o'clock position. As far as spare magazines, I just got a Neomag mag clip. I had to put a piece of electrical tape on there because it kept sliding out of my pocket. And I've got a Glock 17 Gen 5 mag. So say that if I shoot and I need to reload, you can take the Gen 5 mags and put them into the 26. So I went from having 12 rounds to now I got 17 rounds sticking out the bottom, and I've never had any feeding issues with that. That's what's nice about, you know, the Glock mags, is they're all interchangeable. And actually, if you really have to, I've done this before. It's a funny story. My friend came over and he had an H&K VP9, and I took a Glock 17 mag, jammed it up in the mag well of his H&K and held it there and fired it, and it actually cycled pretty well. Would not recommend, but if you have to, you can do that. But I normally keep this in my right pocket, so if you got to pull it out, you got a spare mag. And that is basically it. So like I said, during the winter time, this normally will change. It's bigger and bulkier stuff, but I've really been enjoying this simple carry. And other than that, like I said, I've got a basic leather belt made by Dennis Knight in Northern Columbus. Good heavy duty belt's really good. You know, you guys have seen the watch and the wrist cuff, so. And basic 3M safety glasses for sunglasses. And that's my EDC. Hopefully you guys like this video. I'm going to be doing some more content this weekend, going over the Mossberg Shockwave. If you like this stuff, like, share, and subscribe. You can do the whole hype points. That helps me out tremendously with the channel. And yeah, like I said, basic EDC. Keep it simple. This is Larry Ben with the Farmstead Way. You all take it easy.